What's good, y'all? Listen, I am behind. Yes, I am. So, today is going to be a day of catch-up-its. First, we're going to start with Titans. Okay, Titans Season 2, Episode 6, Connor. Listen, I just got to watching it. This episode will not be long. It will not be long. To be honest, I ain't going to go toe-to-toe, say what exactly happened. Hell, I might. We know how I ramble. It is what it is. But first off, I want to say I love Connor. I love Connor. Connor needs to be protected and loved on for all time. The actor who plays him, he did good. I love Crypto. I want him. Crypto needs to be protected and loved for all time. And like, who else? I actually did like Dr. Watson. I did. I like her character. I hope we get to see more of her. We're gonna have to rescue the baby. Crypto. We got rescue Crypto. We got rescue Crypto. And I just love Connor. I do. This episode, it was kind of like a change of pace for what's been going on in the previous episodes. We all know last time, Jason was literally falling to his death. I feel some kind of way. That, we get to see, it wasn't Corey that saved Jason. Cause I was like, Corey needs to fly. She's a Tamaranian. Bitch, you can't fly. And so, she didn't fly. And I got a sneaky suspicion the reason why is due to budget. I think it's due to budget, because we all know how she flies and what she does when she flies. Like in the comics and even the cartoons of it, because, basically she leaves a streak of fire behind, whatever. And maybe they were like, listen, our budget is going some kind of ways. We gotta, whenever Raven, no power up or whatever, it's money with that or whatever. Or maybe she doesn't know that she can fly. I want Corey to fly, but I'm going to digress. Let me backtrack. This is not about Corey. This is about beautiful, beautiful Connor Kent. Alright, now, at the end of season 1, we see that, Connor, he busted out of the facility, and, he got little Crypto. And basically this episode starts, how that ended. He came busted out, killed some guards, and him and the dog chunked the deuces. They went on a magical journey. He got some clothes, put them on, and, he just walking around. And for those who don't know his origin, basically, Connor is a test tube baby. Literally. But he's made up of DNA of Lex Luthor and Clark Kent, as we all know, is Superman. So, yeah, I liked in this episode how they deal with, like, him and the memories. He actually has memories that come from both of his fathers. And, he has the memories. He has knowledge from both of his fathers. And also, he gets to make his own. But the thing about it is, which is going to be tricky for him, and that's probably going to be something that he's going to have to deal with for the rest of his days, is When can he learn, how to tell that those are not his true memories? You get me? Because he yet alive, as the old folks like to say. He just burned. He's literally a newborn when he busts out of Cadmus research facility, whatever the fuck did. Yeah, he's just basically a newborn. So he busts out him and the dog and they dip. Now we meet Dr. Watson. You could say Dr. Watson is Connor's mother. In the broad sense, she was the one that basically put the DNA, the genomes together and everything. And after many attempts, as we see, remember he's subject 13, because it was 12 before him failed attempts. And we see later on in the episode, what's what. And I guess where they get her from? Look like she was coming from a date or some shit or whatever. And she found out that her prized possession, that motherfucker took the deuces. We get a new a bad bitch, Graves. She's a right hand woman to Lex Luthor, and woo woo woo, and she's like, you're gonna have to find homeboy. And she a British chick. She got British accent. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Why it seems like the best villains they gotta have a British accent? I don't know why, but you just when they had that British accent, and you be like, "Ooh, he's serious. How he serious? Check the accent, nigga. He got British accent. He's serious." That kind of mess. So yeah, it goes along with that. Now, he walking around and he has this thing. It's like it's two people residing in one body, but you gotta remember, you could say he might be getting overstimulated due to all of the world around him, even the new nuances of the world. He's a newborn baby, thrust out in the middle of society, and he's trying to suck up everything there is. But he know right from right and wrong from wrong. You get what I'm saying? Just like you see this woman getting mugged and all, and he stopped it or whatever. But listen, my favorite saying from him, what the hell the matter with you, or what the hell wrong with you, when he says this shit, I crack up laughing. I said, okay, so this is your saying. I love it. I love to hear him say it. And he's such a cutie. He's a cutie. He look like his papa. Look like a dad. One time for the same sex of beings coming together and making a kid and all. I'm just what. He was made from two daddies. Now, here's the thing with that. Okay, he was made from two fathers and all that stuff. So he didn't need nothing from no, he wouldn't need nothing from a woman, because that's basically, using the DNA from two men. And the incubator and all that stuff like that, literally he was a test tube. So they just basically used the two DNA to me. Oh, okay. I'm just good, y'all. Just me, just like, hey, no, that stuff, yeah. Could be different. Okay, say like if he was getting like two of his DNA from his father, Lex Luthor, or he like get the DNA from other DNA would be from Supergirl. You know what I'm saying? Get like DNA from her, DNA from Lex Luthor put together and all that stuff. Long as they make a contraption, like the test tube, incubator and all that stuff, they really wouldn't need, the female womb and all that stuff to help grow the baby. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, like when he talking to the dog and see a van pass and it has grain, and then he had memories of a farm, and see a woman. We know that's Ma Kent talking to Clark, and he gets on the bus and he heads to Smallville. And y'all, okay, I had got confused for a little second. So when he gets to the house and then the mailbox says Luthor, and I was like, Lex Luthor? And then I was thinking like, hold up, wait a minute. So Luthor was in the same town or whatever, but then I thought maybe they coming off of Smallville or whatever. But see, I don't read Superman shit. I just know the general cusp of it. You get what I'm saying? So, maybe with the storyline that, Lex Luthor and, Clark Kent, they were friends and everything. They grew up together, woo-woo. And we meet Paul Luthor or whatever, and he blind, sort of, kind of, in one eye. He could see, but he can't see. So he needs a cane. So he invites him in, the dog and all that stuff. Can I just say something? I love Krypto. And okay, so we see when Connor goes into Luthor's Luthor farmhouse, he starts saying, no, this ain't right. This supposed to be here. The living room supposed to be there. In the back, it's supposed to be a red barn. And old man Luthor was like, oh, you talking about the Kent farm? Yeah, the Kent farm is up the street. Like that. I said, yo. So when he looking around, he see the picture. And see a picture of the dad. I'm thinking that was the mom. And little old Luthor. So Luthor just had alopecia his whole goddamn life, huh? He had alopecia his whole life. God looked out like, well, goddamn, that nigga had alopecia. He just ain't had hair at first. Jesus. And we all know Lex Luthor is a mammy freaking genius. We all know that. I think that has been established. We all know that motherfucker's a genius. And come with that arrogance and not pride and all. But here it goes. We see, I guess you can say, we see a little bit of why, or what started, or what ingrained that evenness up in his ass. His father get drunk and his father would beat Luthor. You know what I'm saying? And because you see it when Connor, he asks her, well, why did you beat Luthor and all this stuff? And, old man Luthor, he kind of uncomfortable and all this stuff. I guess you will be when your teeth get clogged. You get me? So, that happens. And listen, here come the bad guys, this crew. Now, here's my thing with this whole crew. Listen here, Miss Grace, evil, villainous. You pretty though, bitch. You pretty. Y'all kind of half-ass on shit. I'm like, y'all really ain't taking this shit seriously? Or do y'all actually know what Superman does? Have y'all really studied Superman? Because y'all got these simple ass all human mugs that have no kind of enhancements, they ain't part cyborg or nothing. They human. What was this? Why you bring? Okay, yeah, they can have the best artillery and technology, to think they gonna actually get that mug and all, but we see a magnificent display of Connor's abilities. And when I tell you, long as ain't no kryptonite around him, he is unstoppable. When I tell you Connor goes through all these fools, I ain't lying. But it gets me. Okay, this is my thing. I'm gonna get the crypto. But here's my thing. Luthor, you need to check your people. You need to check your chain of command. Because here's the thing. That bitch walked up in her boss's daddy's house. unless Luther was finding a way to kill his ass off the sly. Them men, they were about to kill his daddy. Yeah, his daddy ain't shit and all that stuff. Listen, Luther had every opportunity to damn kill his damn daddy. I'm just saying. So I was like, what? Y'all finna kill your boss's dad? Y'all know y'all ain't go. I don't think y'all gonna get a raise. I really don't. Cause Luther, yeah, he rich, powerful, evil. He petty as a bug too. Listen. He rather keep his father alive to make his father life a living hell. But all in all, that's still his dad. He still keep him around. I bet sure, his dad probably ain't got to want for shit. But yeah. But Crypto, baby. Listen, Crypto looks like my dog. Looks like my Chrissy Poodle. They look alike. Except for, the build and all that stuff. Except for, Crypto is white and my dog is, gold with a little bit black snouty or whatever. A little bit, they kind of look alike, except for, Crypto got a little slimmer build. My baby, she bulking up for the winter and all. But yeah, I like look at Crypto. X-ray vision, bitch. Crypto took her that damn gun and listen, Crypto. When that air missile came in for Connor, Crypto said, not today, bitch. Crypto jumped up, snatched that damn air missile, and while he was in mid-turn and mid-air, flung that mother back to the... I was like, Crypto! Crypto was straight up goon ass. I was like, that's the kind of dog you need on your team. That's how I be like. Crypto smart as hell. Crypto smart as the hell. You hear me? Crypto was trying to tell Connor, like for a long episode, listen, bro, you might not want to open that door. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I'm trying to look out for you, brother. But after that happens, Connor sees somebody up in the van. Connor, speed walks his ass to the van. And that's where he meets Emily Watson, technically his mama. She raised them in the, incubator, but that. And the thing with Connor, you have to remember, yeah, he looked like a late teen, early 20 ass. Look, whatever. He, what they say, like he still had the mentality of a child, which you do see it, especially when he's trying to figure out what he is, who he is, what am I, and what to do. And so you see Watson, she's like, this is her greatest gift ever, her greatest experiment, but she also know she kind of like sold her soul to the devil, which was Luther. Being that Luther like, I got the funds to help fund you to bring forth your greatest creation. You want to see, can it actually work? I got the money for you. What else you need? DNA? I got that for you. And all this stuff. You want your greatest creation, your greatest gift. You want to see it come to fruition? Join me. And she literally sold her soul to the bald-headed devil. And she's dealing with her own moral dilemma. We all see Connor is a ball of pretty fur. He's a cuddly thing that you want to just hug and protect and everything. But even though, don't get that nigga mad now. Don't get him mad. Don't get him mad. Because he has to get a hold of his anger. You know what I'm saying? In which I feel that he's been cheated of the years and time to actually live life and experience things firsthand. So with life comes experience. Yeah, most of the time it leaves you scars. But also there are stories behind those scars. So with Connor, he got to get a crash course in life. And you see they driving around, and you know, with him, like at this restaurant, you know, while homegirl's up in there getting something to eat, you see this couple fighting, and you see this man like manhandling this woman. Connor, he like, he know you ain't supposed to do that. And Connor gets up to go and, you know, basically, you know, chunk that dude through a forest of trees or whatever, you know, we kind of strong. And so, you know, Watson, she come out and she tell me you can't do that, and he's mad like, why can't I? That's wrong. He ain't supposed to do that. And you know how he rationalized shit. He rationalized it with a child's point of view. You get me? So, you know, you could see her go back and forth. And you know, man, you earlier he like, are you my mom? You know, and you can see why he acts defiant. He acts like a little ass bad kid. You know, he stomp his foot, get the dog. Come on, Crypto. You know, Crypto gonna come out. Cause you know, Crypto like, you know, you might do good, all that stuff. But Crypto like, bruh, I actually want a hot dog, man. I'm hungry, you know. But you know, all right, I ride with you like that. And you know, you hear her stomp her foot. Like, I bet she said, so, you stop your goddamn ass there right now, boy. You hear me? You hear me? Like that, you know, you could hear that authority come out of her voice, that motherly tone she has with him, like when she's trying to reprimand him. And he stops. Even the dog stopped dead in the track. Y'all, listen, I holler when the dog stopped dead. The dog like, Rrr. Like, dog like, mama mad at us. You know? And even though he give a little fuss or whatever. And then, you know, it is what it is. They get back in the van and they keep going. And she said, I'm going to take you where you need to go. Because through this whole episode, he wants to know who he is. He like, what am I? Who am I? And this is how we end in San Francisco. And this is how Connor is there at the right time to save Jason. Now, get to an old Cadmus facility. And this old Cadmus facility is basically when they started the experiments to create Connor Kent. They get there, and you know, there go this Pandora's box, if you will. And the Pandora's box is there basically all the failed experiments. You want to know who you are? Here you go. And when he go walk to the door, the dog goes in front of him like, bruh. Like I said earlier. But you know, he does it. And you see all from this, you see just like all kind of bad amalgamations of just body horror and all. And then he comes out and he's angry. And he does lash out at Watson, grab a throat and all that stuff like that. And then, you know, his thing is this. He's like, what exactly am I? Am I evil? And, you know, the thing about it with him, that seemed like his worst nightmare, that he's evil, like his daddy. But not like a good person like his other daddy. You know, and that's his thing. And that's going to be his internal battle. Because he is the result of two halves, two polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? And so that's going to be like his total battle. And I'm going to tell you, it's a scene, like, you know, Grace and her crew, they show up. And they getting ready, you know, they finna bust in. And, you know, he got to go. But he want to take her. And she like, no, you're going to have to go. And she gives him, like, the love-lasting words, like a mother. And, you know, and he gets up and he leaves. And, you know, they go Grace and woo-woo. Now, I want to backtrack. Now, you know, being that Watson did, you know, technically save her soul. You know, sell her soul or whatnot. And I think with her doing this with Connor, that's kind of like almost like a redemption thing for her. Now, she did not leave unscathed during this whole ordeal of research and being a mad scientist and all that stuff to create Connor. She's a drunk. She's an alcoholic. You get what I'm saying? That's her albatross on her back, that alcohol. That guilt and that all the other stuff she had to deal with, like, I'm a scientist, I'm this, like that, but have I became my own monster first to create this other one? You get what I'm saying? We all know Connor's not a monster. But I'm just saying, just off the tip of my tongue or whatnot. Now, Connor's walking through San Francisco, and we see, somebody getting beat up. Crypto, he's like, Crypto turn around and look at Crypto, get ready to knuckle you buck, and Connor said, no, we can't, cause what did his mama tell him? You gonna have to learn consequences. Consequences are the results of when you do stupid shit. And she tells him, you gotta control your anger, and you gotta learn to live with both sides. And also don't be a hero. Which is basically against his fucking DNA. You get what I'm saying? And she like, cause you have to protect yourself. Cause you only got you. You gotta protect yourself. But when he see Jason flying in the air, can't do that. He goes save Jason. He saved Jason. Jason like, whoa, you saved me. You know what I'm saying? And he's grateful, starstruck, awestruck, and everything. I'm gonna just say this right now, Jason and Connor would be a cute couple. But anyway, what? I'm just putting that out there. I would think they make a cute couple. I'm just saying, So, when he saves Jason and there go Dick and Corey come down, next thing you know, he riddled with bullets. Remember? Kryptonite and all that. I'm thinking them bullets came from Graves, the villainous bitch. Because she had kryptonite bullets and she showed them to Homegirl before, set off to go find Boy. And what else? And so, he gets shot up, and we see off in the short distance, there go Crypto. Crypto can't run Connor, because he got kryptonite collar on him. And baby, I saw that. I started cussing. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? They finna hurt my baby. And I'm talking about the dog. Because here's the thing. Here's like one of the things, like the doctor asked him. She was like, how did you wake up? What prompted you to do what you did at first? Because, he busted out of his cell or whatever. And, he destroyed that lab, killed them guards. And he said he heard somebody howling. And it was the dog. It was the dog. The dog was howling. They were experimenting on the baby. And they were torturing the baby. He like, not on my watch, bitch. And that's why he went and saved his dog. And, like that. I guess she was trying to say, I think with that, you're going to be genuinely good. And I wholeheartedly believe that shit. And then also, another thing, when they was riding, basically getting away, going, because at first she was talking about she going to go to this cabin that nobody don't know about, that nobody know about. And I'm like, girl, trust the plus, they know. I said it might not be the best thing for you to do. But that's before, change of plans, and they went to San Francisco. She was talking, scientific gibberish. And our boy Connor busted down, what was it? nuclear fission or some shit, busted it down. And I was like, oh snap, our boy's a genius. And yeah, and that was just memories he know from, Lex Luthor and all that shit like that. So yeah. All right, that's it. This episode was very good. I love Connor. He's adorable. We gotta protect him. And we gotta go save the dog. We gotta save Crypto. Your best bet is probably Rachel. Just let Rachel go in there and fuck everything up. I'm just saying, how we gonna rescue the dog? I need to know how y'all gonna rescue the dog. And who knows, y'all probably did that in the next episode, cause you remember I'm behind. And the next episode, I seen a few pics from it. So Batman Bruce Wayne is all up in that mug, huh? Alright, y'all probably get the video for that later on today or tomorrow. So yeah, I'ma holler at y'all heathens.